Of the Abia State Governor, Priscilla Otti, in collaboration with MTN Nigeria, has launched a new empowerment initiative aimed at transforming the lives of women at the grassroots. The program, which offers training and financial support to 50 selected beneficiaries, has been described as a powerful investment into the future of the women of Abia State. Mrs. Otti says the initiative also strengthens communities.
The gesture goes beyond training and financial support. It represents a strong statement of faith in the potential of Abia women and in the power of partnership to change lives and to strengthen our communities. Her Excellency deeply believes that when you empower a woman, you empower a family, and ultimately you build a stronger society.
I have never received gift like this, but I thank God for today, for me and for my family and for my business.
I'm so happy because I will use it and do business. People will know me.
And more than 2,000 aged persons, widows, and people living with disabilities in Ilesa, Osun State, have benefited from a free medical screening designed to improve their health and overall well-being. The outreach was organized to complement government's efforts in the health sector. Rafiu Hamid has more.
Health challenges remain one of the major issues facing the elderly and vulnerable groups in the society. In Ilesa, a free medical screening targeting older people, widows, and persons living with disabilities was organized by a non-governmental organization committed to improving community welfare.
Immediate impact, you can see a lot of people, even to come into this place now, there's still so many people outside that want to partake in this medical outreach. You can look around now. It's people that have eye problems, people that have heart problems, people that have various ailments. They are being treated, they are being given medication, and they are being examined by doctors.
More than 2,000 patients with various health conditions were attended to by medical personnel during the exercise.
There were many yesterday, and today again, you yourself you can see, and there is so many people outside again to enter this compound. So I cannot say maybe 2,000, 3,000.
Organizers say the initiative became necessary to support government efforts and encourage wealthy individuals to give back to the society.
So we do this medical outreach all around. We've been to so many cities, states as well, Lagos State. We've been to Ekpe, we've been to Ishagu in Ebonyi State, we've been to Ikirun, Ede. We did twice in Ilesa already. This is our third time in Ilesa. IKEA has been doing this for the past 7 years, and I will tell you the fact that government alone cannot do this. Individuals and government can, partner together, to do this. It's not an easy thing to do, but it's doable.
Beneficiaries described the gesture as timely and impactful.
This exercise is okay. It's good for everybody. Everybody enjoy this place. We like it.
Aside from medical services, participants also received food items and cash gifts to help sustain their daily needs. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Ilesa, Osun State.
The First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has congratulated former First Lady Patience Jonathan on the occasion of her birthday. Senator Tinubu, in a goodwill message, joined Dame Jonathan's husband, former President Goodluck Jonathan, their children, grandchildren, family, and well-wishers in celebrating the former First Lady. Senator Tinubu also prays for many more years of divine health, strength, joy, and peace for Dame Jonathan as she continues to impact lives with grace and compassion. Finally, on the news this hour, Nigeria is joining the rest of the world to mark 80 years of the United Nations with a call for renewed global cooperation, peace, and shared prosperity. The commemoration in Abuja brings together diplomats, government officials, and civil society groups. Moyo Thomas has more.
The event, organized by the United Nations in Nigeria, focuses on the theme, Building Our Future Together, a reflection on the UN's journey and its role in promoting peace, human rights, and sustainable development. The United Nations Resident and Humanitarian Coordinator in Nigeria describes the UN as a living promise to serve humanity through collective action and shared responsibility. He says that from 51 founding nations to 193 today, the UN continues to stand as a platform for dialogue and a beacon of hope for nations in crisis.
It is a call to action. Our future will not be built by chance. It will be built by choice. Here in Nigeria, that future is alive. The land of promises, courage, creativity show that unity can be achieved.
This anniversary of the UN must not be a sentimental retreat into nostalgia. It must be a moment of truth, an opportunity to examine where we have stumbled and how we could have done better in turning our values into action that meet the demand of today.
The keynote speaker notes that a world without the UN cannot be imagined, as the organization represents mankind with a shared present and a shared future.
The UN had established itself not only as the pivot of global governance that long ago, but also stood very firmly on the side of those that were weak, exploited, oppressed, marginalized, and even excluded.
Sustainable development is not merely a policy framework. It is a philosophy, it is a way of life, and it's a mindset.
Model UN representatives also echoed the need for collaborative effort to build a peaceful world with desire. The Abuja celebration of the UN at 80 underscored global commitment to peace, human rights, and sustainable development, with renewed calls for collective action to address emerging global challenges in the decades ahead, particularly where Africa is not just a participant, but a partner. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.
That's TVC News this hour. Remember to get updates of all the stories we're monitoring all day on our website. It's tvcnews.tv. You can also follow us on all our social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, and on X at TVC News NG. We also have updates for you on WhatsApp and Telegram at TVC News Nigeria. We're also live on YouTube at TVC News Nigeria.